All right, it may be Thursday, but to me, it's Inspiration Wednesday. Yeah, yesterday was just talk about over-the-top stress and whatever. You have to choose. Sometimes you gotta choose. Sorry, Inspiration Wednesday lost. But I'm gonna work on something today because I wanna try something I've been wanting to try forever, and let's just see if it works the way I think it should. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use rubbing alcohol. So I made a bottle and I put all these weird markers on it. Look, it's different than everything else because this is rubbing alcohol in it. You know, stuff you put on cuts and stuff like that. Make sure if you do make a bottle like this, you identify it somehow. I think I'm going to actually get a red Sharpie and write it on there because this will be the bottle that my kids pick up and just start spraying at each other, and that'll burn. So yes. All right. So my idea being that I'm going to paint the background. And it should, the rubbing alcohol should do some fun spotting things. So I'm going to gesso the background. I'm going to gesso the left, the right, and the inclusion. I'm at the bottom of my bottle of gesso here, so I'm going to try to pour most of it out. I've got a new bottle waiting in the wings. And I'm going to gesso this, then I'll be back, and I'm going to go dark today. I'm going to go dark with my colors. All right, so I'm going to go with some dark colors because I'm hoping that this technique works and just kind of mind boggles with the dark. So this is anthraquinone blue, and I'm going to go with phthalo turquoise. When they mix, they really make a happy place. And I'm thinking, should I do it with my fingers? I like to paint with my fingers. So hoping this works. So if I spray rubbing alcohol on this, it should kind of do funky things. At least I think. Maybe it's not. Maybe it won't. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe that's all I'm going to get. Well, shit, that was devastating. That's not as cool as I wanted it to be. Alrighty then. Alright, now I have to have plan B with this dark color. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, all I've done is just put my towel on it and pounced up the color. Because now I'm like really sad that because I thought it was going to do like pixelation. I don't know. I'm just going to start. I mean, it should have looked like that on its own kind of. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I just needed to spray it and then pounce the color off. Either way, I'm thinking that wasn't what I wanted. So let's see if I can't force this one into submission. Yeah, that's not what I wanted at all. Maybe I should just dry it and pray. I'm going to dry it and I'll be back. I am convinced this technique works, and I've never done it before, so I have no good reason to be convinced. So this is just a canvas that I screwed up on enough times. I just kept it to the side. So I'm going to paint this sucker with paint and see if it works, because damn it, I want it to work. And I've got water and stuff on my brush, and I'm going to put some of that teal in there because I think it looks good. Maybe it's just the journal. At least that's what I'd like to think. So I'm going to put this on there. Where's my teal? Where did I put it? Put a little bit of that down there. Or turquoise, I should say. It's not teal. How OCD is this that I'm like, it must work? Oh, I'm going to make it work. And let's go down here with this because I like these two colors together. This is such a weird Inspiration Wednesday on Thursday. All of a sudden I'm on a canvas. It's like Canvas Create meets Inspiration Wednesday. Alright. So I don't think it's supposed to dry. I think I'm supposed to be able to spray it on there and it's going to react. It's not! Damn it. Maybe I need to leave it on there. Do you think it was supposed to be I'm supposed to leave it on there? Maybe I'm supposed to drop big puddles. Maybe I'm supposed to, maybe I'm supposed to that. I really do think it's supposed to react, damn it. Or I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to walk away because I see something happening. Something is definitely happening. Something, look, you can't see it because you're up there and I'm right here. Maybe I need to, oh, am I going too much in now? Now I'm just leaving like big puddles of stuff. Can you say obsessive? It must work. All right. I'm going to walk away from this canvas and I'm going to put it over here. And we're going to see if by the end of Inspiration Wednesday, which who knows, could be an hour, 6 hours, see if it worked. But now, unfortunately, I am left with this crap. This is really bad. Oh, look, it's all stuck. Now what am I going to do? All right, so I'm going to have to figure out what to put on top of this to camouflage it, and I'll be back. All right, I'm going to take modeling paste through this pomegranate stencil. This is one of Julie Faye Fan Balthazar's. I'm going to put it on thin because I don't want it to take forever to dry, and we're just going to see what we get. Yeah, this is kind of like, you know, who knows what we're going to get, kind of last ditch effort. And you know what I'm going to do? I am going to put a piece of wax paper under the inclusion so I don't actually do this right side. This is going to take a little bit of drying time because I want to do the left and the right side, but I want them, obviously I can't work on the left side if it's still wet, so it's going to have to be relatively thin. And I think I'm only going to put this under here so I can just be crazy and sloppy. Alright, so this is where we stand now. This could potentially go from really bad to even worse. I kind of just like that on there and I want to walk away, but that's not good enough. That's not a stretch. So somewhere in the back of my mind I keep thinking yellow. I gotta put yellow on it. So I'm gonna paint maybe with a brush. I don't know. Cobalt teal, is that the answer? Who knows? Maybe I should not second guess myself and go back to the yellow like I thought. Oh, hell. Alright, so I've got, I guess, I want Diary Light, I think. Where is it? Ooh, maybe I can use my spray and then blend it in. It will be kind of light. Now, that's a possibility. So, basically what's going to happen, and this one I'm sure of, not like the stupid alcohol that's not doing anything on my canvas over there, by the way. Basically, the modeling paste is like a sponge. It absorbs the color, like, super fast. So, I could spray something and still see transparent layers from behind. So I'm going to spray. This is a watered down version. It's just the spray paint. But with a wet brush, it might, you know, who knows what we're going to get. I better clean the brush because blue is going to make green. I believe I may have created myself into a very ugly corner. I've got like freaky starry night going on here, and now what? This is, you know what, this is the fun of it. This is the point of it. Now you have to figure out how to get out. Dig the hole, now how to get out. Consider the hole dug. I'm going to need to think about this. Alright, the only thing I can think of is to go back over. Alright, so let's see what we got here. I'm going to take a little bit of the phthalo turquoise and a little bit of the anthraquinone blue. And I'm going to take a lot of watered down color. Where's my brush? There it is. And see if I can't salvage, which is truly what I'll be doing, this area. So let's see. Go over with the turquoise. When confronted with a starry night moment, do you embrace it? Do you run with it? I'm going to choose to run with it. I've got a palette knife with white paint on it. And we're just going to see what happens. I've decided to go answer email because I don't know what to do with this. Do you? Yeah, I mean, I like it. I actually do kind of like it, but I don't know where to go from here. So I'm going to walk away for just a little while. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm having just a thought. May not end up going with this, but I've got a tag here. I don't have any other tags besides this kind. Maybe I should use, I'll just use the back of it. Get some gesso on there. And then my thought is to put it into the typewriter. This might be blue gesso. Just kind of sloppily. All right, so I've got the tag typed in it. I just found it on Pinterest today. My friend Celine Navarro tagged it. So it says, I myself am entirely made up of flaws stitched together with good intentions. I can't sum up today any better than that. But I'm thinking since I have all this space down here, maybe put a stamp, and I'm going to use my Poppy stamp. So I can just ink that up. And I know it's not going to fit. Oh, I need more ink than that. There you go. So we'll just see what we get. That's what we get. And I don't know what I'm planning on doing. I just knew it had to be white to go on here. It couldn't be beige. I don't really know where it should go. I kind of wanted to put it over here, but then my favorite part of the whole page is right here, so I don't want to cover that up. And then I was thinking maybe just on the inclusion and leave it at that. That might be good. I'm taking out some weathered wood. Let's go into that, see what we get. Alright, I've decided I'm going to put it there, and I'm just going to commit. I'm not done. No, I'm clearly not done. But I think it's going to be minimalistic, to say the least. I mean, there's a lot going on there. So I'm just going to take my Helmar, quick dry, and just load up the back. It's really not going to lay flat because there's all that texture. So I'm going to kind of put it there-ish. Alright, so one more step closer to the finished project, and I don't know what I'm doing from there. Maybe some, oh wait, got a moment. Do I feel cobalt teal? I feel it. I feel it. Do you feel it? Maybe we're all feeling it together. Do I use my finger? If I use my finger, it's going to be a little bit more, whatever, less controlled, more controlled, something like that. Maybe that's what I do. If I brush, I'm going to... So many decisions. Just do it. Just stop thinking about it and just do it. Alright, so that made me happy. And I don't know if it's just the cobalt teal. Like maybe just once I put cobalt teal on something, I'm happy. But I'm feeling dots, just drops of random cobalt teal goodness. And I've got just a precision tip bottle here. And the cool thing about this is that it will drop bits of color. I want that to stay. And let's just see what I get here. Just random drops. I want like one there. Okay, that's good. I want them over here too. Alright, I'm kind of thinking this is going to be my last moment on here. I don't know. It's just, I like it, but I don't know. How did I just stop it? I don't know. I've got India ink, golden yellow India ink, and I'm thinking those I've been trying to get that yellow in there, but what I did before clearly did not work. But I think in contrast to this, those yellow blobs would be really cool, in keeping with my Starry Night kind of not knowing I was going to do it theme. So I'm going to start again over here because I think there's going to need to be one on the poppy. And I've just got my dropper full of ink. Let me get it more full of ink. And I can drop it too, like blobs. It might need tape. That's what I'm thinking. So I've got my Glitz Design tape. Because it just totally might need that. I may be going too far, but now I feel I need some drops of black India ink. So, yeah, just might be going right over the edge, but So I'm doing it. Oh, right where my quote was. Okay, this is going everywhere fast. So I want black. Weird. I never ever choose black paint, but I feel like I need a little black going around the edges of the book, and just to kind of bring, like, it's not dark enough, right? Just to bring it back in. That's what I'm gonna do. I am not entirely sure how today went so dark and so weird. However, I will tell you that I'm going to figure out what that alcohol should do to paint, because it didn't do it there, and I'm going to show you the canvas because clearly it didn't do it there. So this just goes back up on my wall as potential canvas. I mean, there's one little spot there. I don't know if you can see that. That's what I thought it was going to do all over, but even more dramatic, and it didn't. So yeah. This just goes back up on the wall as a canvas with potential, or a canvas that continuously does not have potential. And yeah, that's it for today. It's a hot mess. You know, I can't even say I'm unhappy with it, because it really did kind of make me happy several times, but it's just weird. It wouldn't go under my best work kind of stuff. But hey, I learned something today, and I didn't give up, which is, you know, half the battle right there. So that's it for Inspiration Wednesday, and I know it's Thursday. So I'll see you maybe next week, because, you know, getting the holidays, getting kind of close. I'm traveling out of town, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, peace out.